needs to pull back. Probably should kill this proxy pylon, but no, he decides, hey, you know what? I don't even care about that pylon. I'm just going to come over here, reinforce 5 more Mutalisks, and just keep annoying the bases here. What Castera is doing, even though you can see he's not doing a lot of damage with these attacks, he is really putting this team on their heels. He is forcing BaByBlUe to leave a bunch of stalkers back here in his mineral line, and it's going to make pressing out by the bottom team a lot more difficult, though, with 3 siege tanks and a nice ball of Marines around that. These Mutalisks are going to try and get some shots off on these siege tanks, but with these Marines, actually, Muta's forcing the stim up on those Marines and then pulling away. So look at all the life that's being wasted on these Marines from these stims that did not do anything. So really, Orange needs to get out some medevacs or be more careful with his stims, because that was a bit of a wasted stim right there. As you see, a missile turret now going to go up to try and help protect from these Mutalisks. There's a ton of Mutalisks now. Going to probably go after that quickly, but another stim goes off on SC2ZoloBin, and the Mutalisks forced to pull back. Should need to be waiting until that stim wears off before they do anything. And now the Stalker's blinking underneath, going to kill a couple, maybe no, just weakening, softening up that thing of that ball of Mutalisks there. As neither team really able to press past the middle of the map. The Muta's keeping the top team in it right now. What are they going to be able to do? We do see some medevacs now for Articuno on the way, and some Marauders too, but it looks like Orange and Yellow are going to be trying to press the Zerg base. There are a lot of Zerglings here. Are they going to try and surround these Stalkers? They're going to force them back as the Mutalisks come in at the same time. These Marines are so low on hit points. They are all going down. There are so many Mutalisks. The Stalkers trying to blink under and kill as many of those Mutalisks as they can, but realizing there is just a ton of them, forced to pull back because Articuno has brought his Bioball up there to assist, and now they are forced to run away. BaByBlUe and now Ubiquity. Part of the problem probably was that Ubiquity was not involved in that attack whatsoever, and now BaByBlUe has lost all of his Stalkers, and the Zerglings or Mutas are pressing his base. He is in a lot of trouble. Excuse me, I need to cough for a second because I am getting, my throat is getting totally sore as I cannot stop talking during this match, and now these Mutalisks and Zerglings have completely annihilated BaByBlUe's middle line. Gonna come down here, find out there's no expansion down there, but they are gonna quickly see Ubiquity's expansion, and the probes are fleeing for their lives, and SC2ZoloBin is trying to help the situation, but a little bit too late possibly. I wonder, is this Nexus gonna go down before these Marines can kill these? There are some Zealots warping in, trying to kill this, and the Nexus goes down just before the Zerglings die. So a huge blow right there to BaByBlUe and the bottom team, as these Mutalisks are going to try and escape from this attack. No, going to go after this siege tank and go after these Marines right here. These Mutas are taking quite a bit of damage, but they were able to kill that, and now they have free reign on BaByBlUe's base. Are they going to sit here and try and clean up? No, because there are a lot of Stalkers for Ubiquity. Now with Blink done of their own, going to be chasing these Mutas all over the map. BaByBlUe has not rebuilt his base, and he is in a lot of trouble. So will the bottom team be able to come back from this? I don't think so, but we'll see. Some Hellions, meanwhile, had been harassing SC2ZoloBin's mineral line. I wonder if those Hellions had just gone from base to base. So you see a lot of low hit point probes here from Ubiquity, and right now it is basically a 2v3. BaByBlUe is not out of the game, though he is in serious trouble. And Ubiquity just massing up stocks, nothing on the production tab. Just now getting those level 1 upgrades for his massive Stalkers. And it looks like meanwhile Articuno has been building more and more Marauders, getting some siege tanks of his own now, setting up a bit of a perimeter here to protect the choke from any sort of counterattack or push there, knowing that the economic damage has been done by the Mutalisks of Castera, doing a great job harassing here. Now going to be just cleaning up the production buildings of BaByBlUe, going right after that Cybernetics core, which was such a pain because you cannot build. And now I just realized that this is going on here. I'm so sorry, you guys. SC2ZoloBin with the drop right into Moltres' base, but look at the Banelings from Moltres. Came in and just wiped clean that army of Marines. So his base did get totally obliterated, but at the same time, so did SC2ZoloBin's army. So now is probably a good time for the top team to try and attack. Need to bring all these Zerglings up, and that is what the pinging is going on, because Castera has been so focused on microing his Mutas. He has just been leaving his Zerglings up here. Needs to send all these in with Articuno right now. as now Articuno is trying to counterattack ScIIZoloBin, knowing that his army is totally hurting right now. And with the siege tank support back here, some nice positioning, it looks like Articuno and company with a significant advantage right now, with a ton of Marauders right here. Probably should just be pressing the base. Realizing now that this drop is going to happen, the Mutalisks are giving chase, trying to pick out these medevacs before they can drop all the Marines, but a lot of them did get dropped, and so some of these Mutas are going down here. A lot of them going down. Look at the Marines. But the Muta is so low on life there, just hanging on by a thread, able to kill those Marines, and now Articuno is pressing the front for Ubiquity, so there's big trouble right now. These Zealots are not even going to make it to the tanks. Stim now on these Marauders. A ton of Marauders are going to be so strong against these Stalkers. Look at that. They are just ripping apart these Stalkers. Now going to opt to pull back to the cover of these tanks because SC2ZoloBin has sent out another army of reinforcements to try and break that, but they will be unable to, as SC2ZoloBin giving the GG. Articuno responding with the GG as they press Ubiquity's base, and Ubiquity leaves the game, and BaByBlUe leaves the game. So a pretty epic, definitely an entertaining 3v3 match here on Monsoon. This game was sent to me by ArticunoPKM, so he did send me a couple of games. Thank you, Articuno. I hope you enjoyed the cast. And it should be noted, Articuno actually just changed his name. He used to be IU. So I believe he has named that in a couple of the other games I have from him. So we will see those soon. And thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.